pudding. You were disgraced, held back, mocked by your peers, shunned by your parents. You failed.
Shunned by my parents?
Yes!
Oh, good God! Dark!
My name is Padmond Pondhop.
Padman.
That's my guy.
Padmond. I'm Kai's friend. A bullywug, so I'm a little frog boy, and I have spectacles that sort of like Chucky Finster, my eyes fill up the whole glasses. I was operating under the apprehension that this was an adventure-themed summer camp. The physical requirements are not what I'm interested in. I sort of thought this would be for enthusiasts of adventuring,
Sure.
not adventurers. I've been rudely surprised with the level of on-hands training.
I only see 2 of them. You said there's 9 of them?
Well, that's a very interesting. As it happens, 9 in this case does not refer to the numeral.
Aunt Bo!
Can I get your autograph?
Sure, yes.
Get it out of the way.
Yeah.
You seem very eager to jump in.
Hey, frog humor!
Yeah. Where do you hail from, Padmond?
My mom and dad's house.
Are you a rich boy?
Huh?
Are you a rich kid?
I think we're comfortable.
3 bedrooms. Pretty nice.
3 bedrooms?
We live in a 3-bedroom on the Menagerie Coast.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't have nostrils. I'm trying to start a collectible card game at camp.
Oh.
If you had to rate your strength on a scale from 3 to 20, what would you say it was?
Obviously 20.
Yeah, I would be up there as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
The toga, the holographic cards that you made, those are cool.
I use a spell known as illusory script that I can cast as a ritual to create holographic imprints artistically. Kai is an amazing artist and draws you guys, and then I can imprint them using illusory script.
Do you have an example? We'll get to that later.
If you had to characterize your attack mode in an onomatopoeia,
Wow.
how would you do that? Because I need some more bow interruption cards.
It's pop, but that doesn't.
I was gonna go with bip. Pop is way.
You think these guns produce a bip? Listen, Padman. If you go home to mom and dad and they're like, "What did you learn at adventure camp?" and you're like, "Nothing. I made a game." Then they'll be like, "Why didn't we send you to games camp?"
And they paid full price.
I mean, my parents are comfortable. You know, I think they do all right for themselves. I don't know that I'd say we're rich. You'd have to ask our servants about that.
Well, get serious, all right?
You want to be like the Mighty Nine?
Yeah.
You want to be like us?
Yeah.
Where do you think we started? Do you think we started trying to pretend to be like other people? Wait, I'm losing the thread. Look, someone comes up to you, tries to bully you. What are you gonna do?
Run away.
There's no swearing here. So you're gonna need to put an
What am I
actual
supposed to put in here?
American dollar.
If you need, I can cover you.
You're not children, you're young, light adults,
Yes.
right?
I would consider myself a child, but that's just me.
You can grow out of that.
Oh, well, I hope so. Otherwise, I've been killed.
Good luck to all of you. Do you want to stay here? Do you?
Yes.
Okay.
More than anything.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I can't fail.
My parents are on vacation.
He has
have a-
nowhere to go.
They have a pleasure bar, so if I went home, I would have to find a way to get in the house.
First, they have to have a basic knowledge of something, anything, and they don't. They're losers.
Can I make a perception check to hear Beth say that we're losers?
Go ahead, roll.
Oh,
14 was for 18.
Oh, for sure you heard it. Yeah.
The creature status, loser. No friends, no hopes, no prospects. Card can't upgrade.
Is one of you pregnant right now?
No. We don't know.
Are both of you pregnant right now?
No.
How would that work?
I don't know.
It works differently for my family.
Oh, I've seen it. It's gruesome.
You have to do it in public because it needs a lot of space.
Rock bottom's a good place to be.
Yeah, it is.
You know why? Can only go up, right? Wild out!
Theoretically, you could also move laterally to a different area of rock bottom.
Also, if the rocks slip, then you can fall between the rocks.
Okay, it's gonna go back to being a rhetorical question, okay?
By the 9 secret algaes of the great pond of shadows, by the lily pad of the north wind, whose rippling leaf cascades over. And I'm going to start to ritual cast Identify.
How long does that take?
10 minutes.
This is going great. I love
You're
it.
casting Identify.
I want to see if the pine cone has any properties that may give some information.
You complete the ritual.
I call out to all the great wizards that have come before me.
And sure enough, instantly you have an innate knowledge of this pine cone. It is simply a pine cone and nothing more.
And what was the exact wording of the challenge that I had to get? I had to just get specifically the pine cone from Yasha's hand.
Yes.
Very well. Ha. We've arrived at a dead end in our research. I call upon the 9 secret algaes of the great pine. And I'm going to start to ritually cast Find Familiar. Which will be another 10 minutes. What do people have for familiars like most of the time?
Oh, I don't know. I was just busy drawing you in the last 10 minutes.
I conjure, I think just a frog. I think my familiar is just, my frog has a full head of hair and human teeth.
Okay. Great. What would you like me to do?
I want you to buckle up, because we're about to get to work. I call upon the 9 secret algaes of the great pond of shadows. And I'm gonna start to ritually cast Unseen Servant. We're gonna need even more help. I'm gonna look at the Unseen Servant and go, if that little pine cone pops up in the air, you know exactly what you have to do.
My name's Archibald.
Archibald, fantastic. All right, Archibald, look alive. You help me figure this out.
Not technically alive.
I know, I created you.
Wow.
You're not even real.
Wow. This is like
You're my
the
best friend.
craziest day of my life.
Hello?
Have at thee! And I'm gonna cast Gust. You want to arm wrestle for it?
Yeah.
All right, great. I have poisoned skin.
Oh!
As you are poisoned, I want to make an opposed athletics to do the arm wrestling. I want advantage from Archibald, but I want that Unseen Servant, now that the pine cone is
Oh, my
unguarded, to go for the...
You're a 2'8" frog man.
2-8 frog, and you feel that I have a strength score of 21.
Okay.
There is a secret magic. Cleverness and intellect avail. You shall always...
What's happening?
A wizard's secrets are his greatest strength. Invisiboy, get it! If you give me a half hour, there's nothing I can't do.
The juice box.
Yes.
Or a pudding cup. Okay,
Field
let me
snack.
go.
Bo passing out juice box.
What's in the mind?
This is a
Good.
pudding cup.
Very good.
That's a juice box. I've got the pudding cups too, though. If anyone's feeling a little peckish.
I had to spend a half hour casting my spells, so I need to submerge myself in water. I have to do it pretty much every few hours, and then normally I like to take a little quick nap.
I think
Okay.
we're going into the next activity right away.
Yeah,
Is this
think
gonna
you
take a
gotta-
while, or do we?
I have a note from my mom that I have to be allowed to do this.
Yeah, you've shown us those notes before. They really carry no weight here.
Do you have a hard time controlling your magic?
Only when anxiety kicks in. Yeah.
Got
It's
it.
very difficult.
Have
I
you
actually have no control over it.
have you considered feeling different emotions than anxiety?
I hand a little dagger to Archibald.
To the frog?
Yeah.
He's gonna try to pick it up with his frog mouth. It's pretty heavy and it's bigger than he is. The frog has, in the bottom of a tree trunk, has carved a little P heart A for Padman loves Archibald in the side of the tree trunk.
Archibald, we haven't established that. I'm not saying it's not true, but I'm saying you're jumping the gun.
I've only been alive for one day and I've never experienced love. I just thought I would try.
That's such a short timeline, my guy.
I know, but this might be it. This might be my only chance. You know.
I
Take
appreciate it.
Dagger and kind of.
Now,
All right, I'll put him up on my shoulder and I give him a little kiss.
I knew we had a special connection.
I created you.
I have one mustache up here and then one mustache down here.
Sure.
Yeah.
The bottom one is typically called a beard. Watching Kai put this disguise on and watching Sky cast grease on our side of the rope, I go, did I misunderstand the objective? For the first time in his life, cast a spell non-ritually. Actually burn a spell slot, which he's never done before. He has never used a spell slot. It's always been like, but what if I need to avail myself of that magic later? The floating disc spell is, according to the spell, immobile unless I command it. And I would like to quickly tie our rope around the floating disc. Yes. Remember rope tying class? And I flash back to a rope tying class in which I was busily statting out playing cards, listening to nothing that was said about tying knots.
Life is great. It'll go on for a while, won't it?
You have to relax. You are brand new. Existential crises.
I just feel like this is fleeting somehow.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a hug.
Okay.
And I don't even care that he's poison.
No, my skin is toxic.
All right.
I say it was all worth it.
I heard everyone around me! I don't know if any of you guys heard this, but Beth called us losers. And I think she's right. At least about me.
You did so many cool things. You cast so many spells. We were all wrapped around your fingers for 30 whole minutes while you cast 1,000 spells. You've been doing pretty good, I think.
And my face is on the ground. I go, I think we just won like 2 things. I think you're good, man.
Yeah, I guess so.
668, 669. You may start your search.
Counting to 669, I ritual cast Unseen Servant and then just count to 69.
Okay, great.
Maybe try and stay within eye shot of me, please, so I don't get in trouble. I'm supposed to be watching you.
Sure.
Kai.
We'll do that.
Kai.
We'll do that.
Are we gonna do that?
We're gonna do that.
Okay, we'll do that.
See, we'll do that. I think we should try and get in through one of the windows over there. Think you can crack that open for us?
The windows on the admin building?
Yeah.
You think Yasha? I mean, she's a sturdy lady. I don't know if she got it through a window.
Well, you never know. They are the
You
mighty
never
nine.
know. That's a great point. And
They are the mighty nine, after all. So
That's true. The mighty nine. I wouldn't put it past him.
I grab Archibald and I throw him through the window.
My frog!
A frog has 1 hit point. You know what? Maybe life isn't meant to go on forever. Maybe Padman was right. It was fleeting and short, but I got to experience love, fear, confusion.
A lot of confusion. Archibald!
I look over to Padman and I go, I'm so sorry. I did not know I did not know he was gonna do that.
He's a tiny little frog, Kai. He's just a little guy. Nobody's helping him out. And now he's dead. And I'll cast Mending on the window.
Nicely done.
You didn't have a spell to break the window, but you had one to mend it?
Yeah, because fixing things is a lot more helpful than breaking them, Kai. Because I don't want to be an adventurer. I want to be a helpful guy in my community. I want to live a normal life. I want to make a card game. I want to make a card game.
Oh, that's so many legs.
Unbelievable.
That is a scary
You'll
sight.
notice that it has cat feet and chicken feet.
We need to look around in the admin's office and see if we can find any interesting little documents. Does that sound cool?
Did I misunderstand the objective of the current activity? Yeah, I guess we can simultaneously look for Yasha and accumulate documents to help with the card game.
Yeah.
You know, if you bird in the hand, you kill a bird with as many stones as you have.
My dad always said that.
Yeah, let's do it.
As it sort of envelops you, you were overcome with a sense of depression.
What the hell kind of game is it?
Bo and Yasha feeling depressed. Sky and Jessup feeling depressed. Padman and Kai have found their file
This
folders.
is awesome, dude. Good find.
But the things that they say about you are not good.
Oh no, I'm depressed.
And it will be up to 4 outcasts, 4 oddballs. Some might say losers, but maybe not.
Only the camp director.
But we'll find out next time. Will you be kicked out of the camp? Or will you wild out instead?